All right, whenever you're ready.
You want to review the hint mint today, Robert?
Let's do the hint.
There you go. Boy, oh boy, do we got a treat today.
Sure do. This is a super treat. This is almost as good as the other one we did, the Padron.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is what I live for.
This is what life's about.
Sure is.
You wake up on a Monday, come to work, and you say, "I'm gonna smoke a God of Fire."
Yes.
Members and guests, Jacob here,
And Rob, the cigar assessor.
and today we are beyond excited to be reviewing the God of Fire.
Yes, Robusto.
Robert, why don't you break down this fine Ferrari of a cigar?
Before I do that, I want to try something different.
Okay. This is
Okay.
new news to me.
To all the viewership out there. I think, and now I used to review cigars a lot, and some of the people used to tell me that they enjoyed watching the reviews. They would actually get a cigar in a cocktail and watch it. And I want to throw that out there so that you can be part of this. Not that you have to get a God of Fire, but grab a nice, one of your favorite sticks, your nice favorite cocktail, get yourself set up, hit the pause button after you hear me, get yourself set up and smoke with us.
I like that. I like that a lot, Robbie.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah. And then maybe in the future we can do like a email blast ahead of time, so that while they're watching the review, they can actually write in the comments section
Yes.
what they thought and picked up, and what they experienced.
And it reminded me last week when we were doing our review, because we had people here, like we do also want, come on down Monday morning.
Yeah.
Get here at 12:30 and come sit, grab a cigar and smoke with us.
That would be fun. I would love to see some members here sitting in on the review. I like that a lot, Robert. Great idea.
So,
You're the brainchild.
you know what? You know why he's the camera guy, right?
Because I'm ugly.
Because he gets to smoke the same cigar as we do while we do the review.
Ah.
That's why he comes in nice and early.
Oh, I see his tactics.
Yes.
Yeah, he's just a shyster.
Sure is.
Shyster.
So, now we can go back to the review. And
Without further ado, back to the review.
this God of Fire Robusto has a Ecuadorian wrapper,
Okay.
and the binder and filler are from the Dominican Republic. Now, I smoked one of these probably a couple of years ago. Oh, what a smell though, huh?
Yeah, cedar tone. What, Chad?
Why do they have two different names?
Well, because one's blended by Don Carlos, and the other one is blended by Carlito. So, two different blends, two different styles. Now, I agree with you. I did have the 2006 God of Fire, and it was phenomenal. This is a 2013, so this has the atypical 3 years aging on it.
It has such a beautiful smell though. You don't get this with a lot of cigars.
No, it's to me, it's a barnyard, but not a sweaty, dirty barnyard, like a real clean hay almost.
Yeah.
And then a nice cedar tone too. There's a real nice cedar. See the nostrils. Oh, this is like, is that like an oaky, like mahogany, almost
Yeah.
like when you cut, like when a guy's cutting at a wood shop.
Yeah.
That's like fresh cut wood.
Oh, it's beautiful.
And then on the left, I get little berry, cherry kind of scent with little spice, not anything overwhelming.
I mean, just smelling it, you can
Yeah.
smell it for minutes. For
We could be here 20 minutes just smelling the cigar. But I say we cut them.
yes, it's very well constructed, minimal veinage, milk chocolate brown in color, nice cap.
Yeah, this is beautiful.
Okay.
You almost don't want to cut it.
No, I want to cut it.
And look at that cut. I mean, this is just so, the tobacco in this is so tightly rolled. Look at that. There is no gaps, no voids. I mean, just phenomenal construction.
Nice open drawer of sweet cherry, that's what I'm getting.
I'm right there with you, Robbie.
No spice, no harshness.
You can almost breathe through that cigar. And again, there's that oaky, mossy undertone in there. It's got that real nice flavor.
This cigar is like porn for cigar lovers.
That's why I said, man, this is the Ferrari of the cigars. You have the drones or the Lambos, the Godfires are the Ferraris, and the Opus X's or the McLarens. You got three just powerhouse cigars.
You want to take your time lighting this.
Yes. I'm not drawing it at all. I'm just going to toast it super hot. Make my first draw completely off the heat alone.
That's nice. Once again, no harsh, nothing.
And I mean, oh my gosh. It's like just a deep cedar punch to the palate. And then there's almost a cocoa-esque flavor that almost coats your tongue. Like the flavor in the cigars, it's definitely full flavor.
Yes. That's why I use a single flame, because I didn't want to. Some people use quads for everything. Well, they use those big table lighters. And they just destroy it.
That sounded like a guy using a benzene torch.
Yeah, that's
I did that actually one day. That's not smart. Where do you get it from it? Besides like an orgasm, what else is going on?
It's a very smooth, like, it's the kind of cedar that you don't taste in most cigars. It's very mild and smooth. Sometimes you get those cigars and the cedar it's good, but it's very strong. Yeah,
this is very soft. Slight pepper, maybe coming from the Ecuadorian wrapper. Then you said Dominican binder and filler. So that's what makes it so smooth and elegant. It's an elegant cigar.
Yes,
that's what it is.
Elegance, my friend, elegance.
And I mean, look at that, just off the start. What an even burn. No canoeing. I think we just got to get back to this midway through and see what's going on.
Taste what's going on.
Absolutely. All right, boys and girls. We'll be back very shortly with this wonderful God of Fire. I think this is the first review where we both just have a very nice ash.
Yes, it is. Sure is. Nice, like a light gray with a little bit of black. Nice burn. I'm getting a nice mild oakiness.
I'm just going to set it down here and see. Look at that. I mean, how much better of an ash could you ask for? It's just standing.
Yeah, I'm not going to do it, so I don't want to lose it.
I don't want to lose my ash either. This is great. That, ladies and gentlemen, is just a well-constructed cigar. There's no other way of putting it.
So what do you get? I'm getting oakiness and a little bit of white pepper.
Oak, white pepper. The cedar definitely has evolved into that oak. It's like that mossy oak. There's like that earthy undertone. And draw is still phenomenal. The smoke is really thick. The wrapper is just burning super consistent. And I mean, it's the God of Fire.
So why is this called God of Fire?
So what I've been told is it's called the God of Fire because, well, obviously you see Prometheus strapped to the rock, and there's an eagle that's cutting him and biting him. And it's because Prometheus gave man fire. And Zeus was so mad that he bound him to a rock and punished him by having eagles gouge his eyes out and ultimately kill him. And it's distributed by Prometheus for Arturo Fuente, and because they're well known for their lighters, I think they kind of just wrapped it all together and coined it the God of Fire.
You know, that's a good story.
Right?
Some cigars, you're like, why do you call it that? They can't even make something up. But that's pretty good.
Yeah, and I like, you got Mount Olympus right there. If you look on the metal, you have, it looks like, I think that's probably when, who is Achilles' mom? Because it looks like it's a lady holding a small child, so it's probably the story of Achilles. And there's just pretty cool artwork all over this. I mean, it's such a neat cigar from design. It'd be interesting to see if the Carlito is much different in flavor, but I would guess to assume they're near the same. They probably blend with like similar tobacco. Maybe it's just their size preference, and that's why their names are on different cigars. It's also a limited edition run. We were looking at our box. We actually have number 85 of 100 for the May 2016 release. And these were handmade in the Dominican Republic by Don Carlos. It says it all here on the box, in 2013. They have 3 inspection stamps, so that's pretty cool because you know that there's a lot of quality control on this. Oh, look, there's the story on the back. So I wasn't wrong.
Wow.
There you go. There we go. There, it's stories on the box. I must have read it years ago and forgot.
Well, hey, you're right on.
I got it. We're good.
I also like the Don Carlos Fuente.
Oh yeah, the Reserva Limitadas, Reserva Especials. Those are phenomenal smokes. I like a lot. But one smoke that Don Carlos, well, actually I heard from Mike Doherty, the JC Newman Fuente rep. He said that the reason why the Hemingway is so, it's like a classic, it's considered an Arturo Fuente classic, is that was the old man's favorite cigar. He loves Cameroon. It's his favorite wrapper. And his limited edition smokes all come in Cameroon. Like his private release, his private blends, they always come in the Cameroon wrapper. And I like the Queen Bee a lot. I like the King T a lot. They have a lot of good smokes. I mean, Fuente, you can go everywhere with them.
Yeah, they're good cigars.
Their saying's only a Fuente is a Fuente, and it holds true.
And I'm not big, a lot of Dominican cigars, but I like Fuentes and I like Christophs. I can't think of any off the top of my head that others I
Oh, good. That's just because they're irrelevant. I really agree with you, though, because I am a Nicaraguan smoker. I tell that all the time to people, and people, oh, what's your favorite smoke, or what's your palate like? And I tell them I like bold, leathery, spicy, full-bodied Nicaraguans. But it's funny when you take a moment to, you know, smoke a Dominican like this, and it's got Nicaraguan-esque flavors. Like we're talking about woodsy tones, and we're talking about a little white pepper. Yet the delivery is just pure Dominican.
A cigar is priced at a certain price.
Yes.
But when they get a high rating or a #1 rating in a cigar aficionado,
Yes.
they jack the price up. It's not like they're getting any different leaf, but they figure, hey, we get a #1 rating, let's jack the price up $2 or $3.
And I'm not discrediting these companies because I'm huge fans of both that I'm going to talk about. But the reason why that argument is 100% valid is the Le Bijou went up in price after it was Cigar of the Year, and the Alec Bradley Prensado went up in price. Now,
so did the La Ateliers de Flor.
Oh, Flor de Antillas. Yeah, that was an $8 cigar. Now it's 10, and it's not a drastic increase, but I do agree that that is a kind of shame on you kind of thing, because you know, if you have a great product and you have a great year, I wouldn't change the price. I would just keep it simple. Keep doing what you're doing, because obviously, maybe price point is a huge factor in determining those ratings. Because if you're getting a cigar that smokes like a $15 cigar, but it's only $10, you'd be more inclined to buy that cigar.
Yeah.
Then if it's priced out at $15, you're like, oh, now I'm just getting another $15 steak.
Yes, exactly.
The added value, perceived value.
So
you were telling us something funky about the bands, which I'm really...
Okay, so let's see what we get on this one. the glue on these
You're
bands
not kidding.
got a funky smell.
Oh my
Almost
god.
like a cheesy.
Dirty feet.
Dirty
It
feet.
smells like athlete's foot under this band.
And one of our members,
Wow, you're not kidding though.
he brought this to my attention on Friday night, or Saturday night,
Huh.
during our year anniversary party for Roger.
Oh man, that was a lot of fun. I loved your story, by the way.
Oh,
You sir, are a poet, and you don't even know it.
I tried. And then, but he told me that the bands have the glue has a funky smell. And this is his favorite all around cigar. He said, but since he's been smoking for years, it's the same smell.
It really is.
So
I even took my other band off early just to smell it.
and I'm gonna do the same thing because
Man, that's weird. I wonder what kind of glue they use. Oh, maybe it's the aging in the glue.
could be.
Maybe it's like the, I'm keeping this band. This band's gonna
Yeah.
that's gotta go home. Put it on a board or something. Really make my life happy.
But if you do get a guard of fire, give that a shot. And if you're watching the video, put a comment if you got the same smell.
Absolutely. Same smell. Let us know what flavors you're going through too, because back to flavor, I mean, oaky, little white pepper, that barnyard, real clean hay. It just hasn't changed. It's just super consistent.
And a very mild sweetness.
Yep. And the heat of the cigar, not there. Very cool burning smoke. I'm a fan.
I am too.
Let's see if it holds up till the end of the cigar.
I'm looking forward to it.
I'm looking forward to you.
And then I'll try to read this.
Oh man, what was that?
I don't know. But
Written for ants? We need a new cue card. We should just get a prompter behind Chad. That's what we need. Get real official. No, see, that's the beauty of us. We're not scripted.
That's right.
We say what we think, and we think what we say.
Yes, we do.
I don't even know what that means. I'm almost speechless.
Look at this. Let me just go just close to the camera. Look at the ash and the burn. Look at this.
You're good, you.
I'm
you.
good.
You're good, you.
So, I gotta do my joke of the week.
Oh yeah, I would have.
Okay.
I would have eaten myself without your joke of the week.
Okay. What do a bungee jump and a hooker have in common?
Oh no! I almost want to guess, but I have nothing. What?
They're both cheap, fast, and if the rubber breaks, you're dead.
That was great.
So what we found out in the break was that this is actually what we're smoking is the Don Carlos,
Yes,
and
and
I gave the stats for the Carlito,
yep,
and it has a different binder. I mean, different wrapper.
different wrapper. And what's crazy, I didn't know if we were talking about it in the video, so I'll backtrack a little just off the top of my head. I had read a while ago that Don Carlos. Oh, we did. We were talking about the King B and King T. So Don Carlos likes Cameroon wrappers. So we were researching a little more on. We are smoking the Don Carlos, by the way, and sure as shit, it's a Cameroon wrapper. So the interesting thing is Chad, our wonderful cameraman, is smoking the Carlito, and he's getting more pepper tones and heavier tones than that overall smooth flavor we're getting.
And I thought we were smoking a Carlito because the box in front of me says Carlito.
And you know, it's just we're as good as what's in front of us, right?
Yes,
I
sir.
mean, I got a little Gloria Cubana box in front of me. I thought we were smoking a little Gloria. No, I'm just kidding.
But you know what? I'm getting the nice smooth oak,
Yeah.
the mild white pepper, the very hint of sweetness, very smooth, creamy smoke, beautiful draw,
Preach!
great ash, beautiful burn. I can't say anything negative about this cigar.
I really can't either. I mean, it's still that mossy oak, and I wish almost everybody could just be in my mouth and taste what I'm tasting, because it really is just that.
joke.
Thank God. Thank God. For my future. Thank you, Lord. And Robert got his joke. Because it really is just such a deep oak flavor. It's not, like you said earlier, and I thought about it, I go, wow, that's actually a really good point, is most cedar woodsy tone cigars, it really is like a sharp, crisp flavor. It's like having a Stella versus a Bud Light, you know what I mean? It's just pronounced, it's crisp, almost smacks your tongue. This is like having a freaking Patron Bordeo.
Yeah.
It's an aged, caramelly, very smooth smoke. And I'm just...
Fine wine.
Yeah. I'm so sad that it's over, actually. I almost want, you know...
Doesn't have to be over.
Well, we smoked the Robustos, now we just go on to the Toros and then finish with the Churchill. What do you think? An hour-long review today?
Let's go. Where's Roger today?
He'll be in like 15 minutes, so...
Oh, okay.
You know, then I gotta work.
Oh, this is beautiful.
This is great. I mean, the weather's nice. The lounge looks great. We've done almost all our renovations are complete. We painted the front store, so if you notice, back here is nice. It's now a nice chocolate brown instead of a horrendous tan,
Pink, orange.
pink, orange, whatever color
Green.
it was. I think they use that like reflective paint that changes in different lights.
Yeah.
Or I was just, you know, drunk every time I came into the lounge because it was always changing. And then this is going to go a nice semi-gloss black, so...
Not me. The cabinet.
I'm going to paint you.
This is going to be a finger burner.
Yeah, I agree. Give me a roach clip, call it a day.
Yes, sir. So
I'll take a toothpick and stab it, I don't care.
So what do you think for next week?
Draw to fire Churchill. Let's see. So we've done some Bradleys. We've done some My Fathers. We've done some Drew States. Have we done Drew State yet? Should we try like a Herrera Esteli?
Yeah, let's do that.
Right? We haven't done any of their higher tiered stuff. We could do an Undercrown.
Yeah. You can do whatever you like.
Alright. Next week we're going to surprise you. We're going to do a Drew State, we're going to do an Undercrown or Herrera Esteli. We'll see what sizes we have, and I'm thinking like a Toro for the next review. I miss a good Toro. These Robustos were a treat though.
And I'm not a big Robusto guy, but this is really...
I agree with you. Toro is my go-to smoke. Toro or bust. Toro or Lancero. Those are my two favorites. I'm not a big Figueroa fan. I like them, but I'm not sold on them. And I do like torpedoes if they're the right green gauge. Because I'm not a big green gauge smoker. And sometimes those torpedoes, you just get that 58, 60, and I can't do it.
Alrighty then.
Alrighty then. Well, members and guests, thank you for our wonderful time together
Yes.
reviewing this beautiful cigar.
Hopefully you smoked one with us.
Hopefully you smoked one with us. And if you don't have one, you need to get your butt down here and buy yourself one, because if you're a cigar smoker, you need to treat yourself to this kind of stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, until next week, keep on smoking.
Keep on smoking, and what is better than that?
Nothing.
Nothing!
To our channel. Get more updates on these weekly reviews. That's right. What's better than that? Nothing. That's right.